Hello guys, FIFA JD here, bringing something a little bit different today. Going to be a live commentary, also going to be on head-to-head seasons on the Xbox. My first ever video on the Xbox 360. Hopefully this live commentary is going to go pretty well. It's going to be about 20 minutes long on average because that's just how long a game takes. Maybe it'll take around 18 minutes. I don't expect you all to sit through and watch it for the entire time because I know some people do complain when there's like videos over 10 minutes because they simply don't have time in their day to sit down and watch it all the way through. But just sit down, watch 5-10 minutes, then maybe come back later, come back tomorrow, or even next week. Watch another 5-10 minutes. Watch it as if it's a separate video, and that's how it'll go. So it looks like we're AC Milan and we've paired up against PSG. How typical when Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva, who are still in my lineup, have actually gone to PSG. So hopefully we can just beat PSG here to show them that they are actually getting some good players in FIFA standards anyway, because that is the main thing I'm worried about. Is the gameplay is going to be pretty bad because I'm focusing on this commentary. Hopefully it's going to go well though, and I'll play pretty well, so it'll be some entertaining gameplay for you to watch. But I haven't uploaded a FIFA video at all for 2 weeks now. Actually, after I uploaded that last squad builder video, I did go away on holiday for a week, which I had a great time with the family, etc. And then the week after that, when I got back, it was just chucking it down with rain, a complete contrast to what was over there. I actually went to Egypt. It was red, boiling hot, gorgeous weather compared to England, where it's raining in the summer. But come back here, and I just wanted a little more of a break, because if you don't know, it is a lot of hard work to actually upload videos to YouTube. A lot of you will find that probably shocking who don't upload videos, but for those who do, you'll know that it takes like 5-6 hours to make a video. It can, for example, let me just use this video. It seems like I'm just going to play a game for 18-20 minutes. So that's how long it takes to record the gameplay and also the commentary. But then on top of that, I've got to render the video into 720p so it's ready to upload to YouTube, which will take me about 2 hours to upload content like this, which is about 20 minutes long. Then to upload that file onto YouTube, for me, I've got bad internet, so it's going to take around probably 3 or 4 hours to upload the video to YouTube. So that's about 6 hours and a half to upload a video overall. And some series may take even longer, because if you look at a Road to Glory or something, let's say it's a 10-minute video, it's only going to take them an hour to render and maybe 2 hours to upload. But other than that, you've got to play like 3 games, which is an hour worth of content, and then you've got to commentate over it. And if you make a mess of it, maybe you redo it, because you don't want to upload some content which is pretty bad for your viewers. Last thing I want to mention before getting into the main topic of the video is that I've got a second channel where I'm uploading every single game I play other than FIFA. So if you want to see more of me and maybe see a bit of Football Manager, a bit of Payday, Borderlands, Portal 2, Left 4 Dead 2, anything like that, go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description. I believe the channel name's like SJD003, so you can always go and search it up yourself, maybe have a quick look before you finish watching this video. But going on to the main topic now is FIFA 13 tips. So a lot of this is going to be common knowledge to most of my viewers, I imagine, because you've probably been watching a lot of YouTube videos like squad builders, trading videos. But anyone who wants to, oh dear, Pato, how have you missed that open goal? But oh, it's a save by the keeper, nice, but great save from him there. Yeah, a lot of you are going to find this common knowledge if you've played Ultimate Team 12 from the start, or even you played FIFA 11, FIFA 10, or even FIFA 9 if you're a FUT founder. But for anyone who joined halfway through FIFA 12, or even if you join in FIFA 13 and you're actually just looking for some videos so that you get ahead, you want to make an account now if you haven't already got an Ultimate Team 12 account, because you think it's too late to join and you're just going to join as soon as the new one comes out and get started then. You want to make an Ultimate Team 12 account now, because about August time, I believe, is the cut-off, or it was last year in FIFA 11. If you made an account before then, on the next FIFA you got 2 bonus loyalty packs. So that was a pack mixed of bronze, silver, and also gold players. Just basically gets the market started and gets players roaming around. You can even get the highest rated players like your Messis, your Ronaldos, etc. So it's always worth a shot having them, and it gets you that little coin boost at the start to start trading on the web app, because the web app comes out a week before the console is actually released. So it is definitely something that you guys want to check out if you haven't got an account already, even though I imagine probably 90-95% of you already have a FIFA 12 Ultimate Team account and probably have some pretty good players watching other YouTube videos to do some trading. So my first tip is actually more of a scammer thing. I don't want any of you guys getting scammed, because it is just absolutely ridiculous that people go out there to rob this in-game currency from other players when it's a game just focused around fun. It's something to do in your spare time, just a little hobby, just maybe play some games, have fun getting these coins and buying all these players, building your dream team as PSG seem to be doing in real life right now. But basically it's just so sad that these people try and do this. There's multiple ways they'll try and catch you out. I'm banning people constantly on my videos every single day. There will be a comment posted on about 3 or 4 of my videos which will say, go to this website and enter your details, they'll send you 1,000,000 coins, or they'll duplicate your players, stuff like that. Or maybe they'll say email all your security information, like your security question answer, your password, and also the email you use for your EA account, and to EA customer support at hotmail.co.uk, which is obviously not an EA website, an EA email address, sorry. It's a Hotmail one which you can make for free and anyone can do it. But some people do get caught out by those, surprisingly. I cannot believe how many people do get caught out by these. It is just absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully that gives you a little heads up and you're not going to get scammed by anyone, because it's probably one of the worst things to do. I mean, it's got to be a little greedy at times if you think about it. If you have a lot of coins and you get scammed by actually entering your details into somewhere, or by trying to get your player duplicated, that is a bit greedy. Say that you have like 500,000 coins and you're looking to try and get another 1,000,000. Some people struggle to even get up to 100,000 coins, which kind of links into my next tip, which would be when you get these packs, the loyalty packs which I spoke about earlier, you want to keep all the best rated players. You've got your Messis, your Ronaldos, your Wayne Rooneys, etc. Now, if you're playing Ultimate Team 12 and you've not played it from the start, you look at a price of Messi now, it's like 250 grand, I believe. So let's say Messi at the beginning in the first week is selling for 150k, 200k, and you think, oh, that's a good enough deal, it's only a bit less than the other one on FIFA 12, so you go ahead and sell him. But then a few weeks later, you don't know that he actually goes up to 1,000,000 coins, because this exactly happened on FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. Right at the start, Messi's and Ronaldo's were selling for 200 and 300 grand, but then a few weeks later, when everyone actually plays it on the console, so they can actually save up coins and get trading properly, they go up to about 1,000,000 coins, 700,000 coins, the original prices you saw them at earlier on in Ultimate Team. So do not sell your big rated players early on in the first week or so, but you want to maybe discard like your gold 78 rated cards and stuff like that. Keep all your shiny silvers, because you never know, they could turn out to be a 5-star skiller who goes up in price as much as Maicon Liete, from 10k to like 250k as soon as he was hyped about on YouTube. So you don't want to make that mistake. But if you do discard like those gold 78 rated non-shiny cards, or maybe you sell them for like 50 coins over discard value on the web app, then you can get a few coins together. I believe I did that, like discarding players and selling them for a few coins over discard at the beginning of FIFA 12, and got myself up to like 2 grand, and then I managed to trade my way up to about 20k, which I then bought a full Brasilva team. This was still whilst on the web app. So I got all the players like Danilinho, Wellington Silva, Marias, Lincoln, Carlos Alberto, Marcio Azevedo, all those players, etc. It goes on. But then, as soon as the game came out, played a few games with him, got myself up to 30 grand and bought a Marlos. So as you know, Marlos then eventually did rocket up to 350 grand on PS3 at one point. That was when he was taken out of packs. So you can just see, I could have actually made 10 times my money there on that player. In fact, though, I did sell him for about 150k a few weeks later, and I made 160k profit total on that squad, which I bought in the first week. So a lot of people who struggle to make coins on FIFA 12 this late on, who say they can't make even like 50k or 100k. I made that 160k in the first week. It's so easy. If you guess right and actually get the 5-star skillers, then you're going to be rich from the start of Ultimate Team. And once you have those coins, it's only the rich get richer. So a big tip would be to go out and buy the EA Sports season ticket, because if you didn't know, I believe you get it. It's either 3 days before or a week before you can download FIFA 13, so before release date, and then you can play it and actually see who the 5-star skillers are. So if you really wanted to get ahead on Ultimate Team, you could do that, find out who all the skillers are, and then buy them up, well, buy as many as you can, and then wait for a few weeks after it's released, maybe play a few games with them while you're waiting, and then sell them on for a big profit. Probably one of the best ways to make your coins. You also want to look for bronze pacey players. They're usually a big seller early on, because people want to just build a squad which is going to win a few tournaments, and bronze pacey players usually go ahead and they'll sell for like 300 coins whilst they're on the web app, but then as soon as the game comes out and people actually come around to playing games with them, they can go up to like 3 grand, 5 grand, etc. And another big thing would probably be contracts, because people aren't playing games whilst they're on the web app. So if you go ahead and buy some contracts, if they do actually come out in packs, I believe you do get some of them in packs, but yeah, if you get some contracts and bought up, as soon as people start playing games, contracts are going to be the first thing they want after they've played about 7 games and the contract runs out on a player. So there's some things you could get. Because people aren't playing games whilst they're on the web app, they're going to be pretty cheap, I reckon. So the next tip for you is, like I said, trade with coins and not buy packs. If I said that already or not, but there'll be lots and lots of trading videos out probably in that first week of FIFA. And oh, look at that from Pato right there. Yeah, in the first week of FIFA, I can imagine that YouTube will just be flooded with videos of trading. You got the likes of Fluda, GCI Messi, Jack54HD. They're just a few random examples of traders on FIFA 12 who've done quite well and give some great tips if you want to go check them out. But they will probably still be uploading on FIFA 13, I can probably almost guarantee that, and they'll have some pretty nice videos you want to check out to make some coins. But there'll also be a lot of new YouTubers who are trying to break through into the FIFA community, uploading every single day. I can imagine there's going to be hundreds of more people trying to get into it. And actually not long ago someone did make a video of comparing trading to playing games. So it's like your Road to Glory versus your trading series kind of thing. And playing games, you're going to get about 3 grand an hour, let's say, if you win all your games, your 3 games you play in that hour, like 5-0, so you get a grand a game. Or maybe if you play a tournament, you play 4 games, so that's like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe an hour and a half, and that'll get you like 5, 6, 7 grand. But if you trade and you're only an average trader, this guy reckons you could probably get about 10k just from learning off YouTube videos. And if you manage to then improve to be a pretty good trader, on average you could probably get around 30k. And then if you actually pick up some really good deals within that hour, you're going to make 60k, 100k, or even more than that. So trading is definitely the more effective way of getting your players quick, and definitely something I would recommend to any of you who want to make a great Ultimate Team. And at the beginning, it's definitely the easiest time to learn, because the market's constantly changing, which is something I kind of like, because you can kind of sell players over what their average is, because everyone's just basically kind of panic buying because they want to get them as soon as they can, and whatever's on the market, they will jump at to try and get them. So just a few little tips for you there. Hopefully you can take some on board, maybe use them to your own advantages. And I'm just going to talk a bit about Ibra's move to PSG. Quite coincidental, as I said earlier, that we're actually playing as AC Milan against PSG. Unfortunately, we're losing 2-0. Maybe we can get a goal back before the end of this video. But in FIFA terms, on Ultimate Team, do not buy the PSG Ibrahimovic if he was transferred yesterday, because I believe I'm going to upload this on the Saturday, recording it on the Friday. But if he is transferred later today, in my terms, do not buy him in this like first week or two, because he's probably going to sell for a rocket of a price. I mean, look at Hazard. Hazard cost 5k at Lille, And also Kagawa, who cost like 2k at Borussia Dortmund. He goes to Man U in the first week, he's selling for like 50 grand. Eden Hazard was selling at Chelsea for like 100 grand, which I just find ridiculous that people would pay that. Maybe if you're some Ultimate Team millionaire, go ahead and buy them. Spend all your coins on them and lose it later on when you want to sell the player if you do. Because they're going to drop around to an average price. You got to see that Ibrahimovic, when he does transfer over to PSG, the chances of him coming out in a pack is exactly the same as the chance of him coming out of a pack at AC Milan. Obviously, if his card gets upgraded, maybe it'll be a little less, but they're basically the same value. It's not like an inform card where they're rare coming out of packs and there's not going to be loads on the market and after a week it stops. These are constantly coming out of packs from now on, and it's their previous versions that have stopped coming out of packs, and they're the ones that are going to be getting rarer if people do actually buy them up. But I don't think they'll increase in price too much. An example of one that did increase in price, which went out of packs, is Drogba. Drogba went out of packs entirely because he moved into the Chinese league, I believe it was. Moved to the same club as Nicolas Anelka, I think. And he went from around 20k up to 30k. Don't know if he's still rising or if he's stopped anymore, but that was just a little example. So I was watching the press conference of Ibrahimovic, who was at PSG. He was answering questions and that with some of the staff who worked there and everything, and he basically described that the reason he moved there was to win trophies, which is probably why most players move to another club. And if you look at his record, the amount of trophies he has won domestically in all different places, he won a trophy with Ajax, he won one with Juventus, I think he got one also with Inter, and I hope I'm saying these teams right, but yeah, AC Milan, Barcelona, and then if he goes on to win one with PSG as well, forgive me if I missed any teams out or said any teams wrong, but I believe that's the teams that he's won trophies with, which is just ridiculous. If you can name any more players than like one or two that have also won like the same amount of trophies in different leagues, he has accomplished quite a lot. I know people do go on about players should be loyal to their clubs and stuff, but if you're going to go out and win trophies, that shows that he's an all-round good performer, and all more the power to him for him actually going out and doing that. So later in this press conference, he did go to describe Thiago Silva as the best defender in the world. Arguably, Kompany, Vidic or PK are probably up there as well, who he could say are better than Silva, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion, as Ibra is. No one agrees on football, never have done, and probably never will do. Everyone always has an argument to put up when it comes down to football, which is why it makes it so interesting. So we finished this game and lost 1-0 unfortunately to PSG. Hopefully it was good enough gameplay, because as I say, that was probably one of the main things I worried about, not playing too well, since I was focusing on the commentary quite a bit. But practice makes perfect, and hopefully I'll improve in the future with these live commentaries if I do decide to go ahead and do some more. So anyway guys, I'll see you all next time.